Caden Fire Gamer, how you doing, man? How you doing? And then there was Camperman. What's up? What's up? Hello, Jello. Are you guys out waiting for the big meteor shower tonight? Yep. As soon as it gets dark, there's supposed to be thousands and thousands of them falling from the sky. Hello, Falcon. I'm hoping you had a great birthday back there on July 5th. I was hoping you'd pop in, but we never got to see you. So we just kick back in the hammock and gonna watch the meteors. We hope. We had clear skies earlier and now it's starting to cloud over, but got some good color going up there. How's everyone doing? Thank you for hitting those thumbs up. Much appreciated, much appreciated. How was the little vacation there, Falcon? Am I lagging or is it just Memorex? Hello, Sissy's Life. How are you? How are you? 9/11. I got just a little bit of smoke rolling for the bug fest here. Pretty cool. Did you win or did you let the wife win? I'm waiting on the meteor shower tonight there, Sissy. Supposed to start as soon as it gets dark. Thousands and thousands of them. Hopefully we can hang out long enough to enjoy these. I'm gonna have to flip this hammock over, I know that. Oh. So hang with me just a minute here. Hang with me. Take me just a second to get her adjusted. And I always drop the screws. Flip that baby over. get the other side. And then I think we'll be good to go. Oh, well, that's a little better, but oh, don't knock the camera over. Oh yeah, that's better. Maybe not, maybe not. Hopefully we're gonna be able to see him here. We had some pretty skies there a little bit ago. Well, that's the only thing you have to do is have fun when you go bowling. See, I got a little bit of a fire going there just to keep the mosquitoes down. Mrs. D is supposed to join me after dark sometime here, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get a good viewing. Hello, Don J. What's up? What's up? See, Don and them guys can see it here 3 hours before it happens out there in California. The big meteor shower tonight, but I'm a little worried about this one rolling in from this side. Doing okay, GP, but just like you said, I'm going to your live and look at the skies now, starting to cloud over. I do too, man. It's pretty good straight above me, but so we might have to do a little funky camera angles here tonight. But we got a bit yet. I'd say a good 45 minutes. The wind is picking up quite nicely, oh. That's why I didn't put too much of a fire. What would you do if you were a moderator, Don J? Me and GP, he was probably, I don't know, I've been probably going live for about 3 months when I met up with him, but he hangs out a lot. Well, I've been pretty fortunate so far. I've really not, I bet it's been 3 months since I got a bad comment or anybody to actually spam out. Seemed to catch a pretty good group. There we go, baby. Rip them up. We'll see how the future does. Yeah, Falcon, if you don't keep, I mean, you can work out with weights and work a 9 to 5 steel mill job, but it just seems like it's a different type of muscle you use when you go bowling. So I bowl a lot, and it still hurts me every once in a while. I can really tell afterwards when trying to put a little extra on the ball or get too much lift on it. Hurt a lot. I hurt a lot sometimes. Camperman, camperman. Did you break a 200, Falcon? Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably hurt myself trying to golf too. My daughter and my grandson went to, oh, can't remember the name of it now, Panama Beach. They golfed 4 days last week down there. Well, I try to hit it about 3 times a week, Don Jay, and I'm telling you, it seems like it makes my back worse. I'm probably working out wrong at too, so well, I used to golf a lot, but a lot of people wouldn't call it golfing. We'd have way too many beers, and so many times we could throw the golf clubs off the cart, but to dinner was Polish sausage, uh, some pastas. Yeah, close enough for me. I think I played with a driver, a 7-wood, and a putter. I tried irons about one time, and I'm like, there's no way. I picked up about 7 people the other night in a live, and I think every one of those people are cooking fanatics. I love rotisserie chicken. I kind of like those little Cornish hens too. What's against the rules? Yeah, yeah. I've been to places before that they didn't like me wearing camouflage shorts, and they wanted you to have a hat on. Yeah, I mean, I've been barefooted several times because if I can see a ball in the edge of the pond or the lake, I'm going in after it. We played down in Lexington, Kentucky one time, and man, we flipped that golf cart, hit a big pine root. Didn't know what happened. I mean, if you're paying for it, let them go. Yeah, Two of our courses here in town are country clubs, and I think they charge you about, I think last year it was $7,500 a year, and whether you play or not, that's what you have to be a member. And then I think they get like a $800 or $900 bar tab, whether they drink there or not. Yeah, we just had a little small cookout. Didn't do anything. Hung around. We had plans for your birthday there, the 5th. Sissy's birthday is the same day. We got to say happy birthday to her, but not to you. So happy late birthday, Falcon. Yeah, these are a little expensive over in here. I think the one public course is like, I don't know, $54 for 18 holes. I just used to go and get on the driving range and beat those bucket of balls, but my daughter works at a state park down in Kentucky, and she's on the golf course, so I know her boyfriend and her son gets to play for free year round. I'm sure I could swipe a bucket of balls every once in a while, as long as nobody was out there to get hit. I am not very good at hitting those balls. Well, now I don't know if it's just getting dark, but looks like we are under one solid cloud. Well, that's good. Yeah, we always just try to spend a little small group with the family. I did go shopping July 4th at Big Lots, or not Big Lots, but Home Depot. Well, I knew I hadn't seen you in a bit, camper man, but I only seen you in one live, and it wasn't even mine. It was someone else's the other night. Hello, Charles. Welcome in, welcome in. How is the day, Charles? Everything doing good down there? I guess you're getting some rain. Sissy said it was pouring there. I thought I seen a shooting star, but it was a lightning bug. Meteors. I think this is the third train we've had in 20 minutes. 3 trains and 2 loud motorcycles and 1 loud car. If anybody wants to buy a little house in town, let me know. We'll trade for 10 acres. Looks like we're in for the doom and gloom. A little bit breezy there, Mrs. D. I've actually got a long sleeve shirt on, but I was thinking mosquitoes would be worse, but I think the wind's keeping them at bay. Bring us out a drink if you're coming. Hear that lonesome whistle blow. Once a has been. Hello, how you doing, man? What is up? What is up? That's a pretty catchy name. How you doing? Where you from? And what's going on? Tell us about yourself. That way we can set you up to get some followers and get some subscribers from you and give you a follow back. Hit that thumbs up and hang out. Well, we're waiting on the meteors, dear. Waiting on the meteors. And looks like about 400,000 watts of power. And cable and television and phone lines. Well, it will be dark in about 20 minutes. I did see 2 UFOs. Once a has been, welcome in. Jump in the chat and talk. Everyone else say hello. Keep this baby rolling. And I had to get the live warmed up. We just can't go in all cold and on the meteor shower. We got a little more work to do, guys. A little more. Check that out. That was as of 9 p.m. That's why we got to keep 'em rolling, keep 'em rolling. Bring 'em on in. And it will be dark soon enough. Hello, Annie. How are you? Yep, that last thousand seemed like it took forever. Annie, are you ready to head back out in the morning? Me too, me too. Long day tomorrow for a Friday. All right. I'm sure you'll let us know when you get there, but I don't know what time you're leaving, but I'm gonna probably do a little live in the morning about 6:30. Well, you'll have a little something to listen to if you want, but drive safe. And I figured as about as much as by the time it starts to get dark, it will be cloudy over. That wasn't me. That was somebody on YouTube. Probably this tree beside me squeaking. Crockett. The cat's out of the bag. And evidently, the wind is out of the cat. I don't know where everybody went. If you're still hanging out, say hello. I know Camperman's here. I know Falcon is in the back somewhere. Charles is probably cooking dinner. Yes, I'm in the hammock. Uh-oh. Is it all muddy? It ain't gonna be much of a weekend to watch the races. If it's raining here, it's raining there. Yeah, that would make me angry too. It's supposed to rain all the way to 9 a.m. in the morning. All night long. All night long from midnight on. I know the camera makes the skies look a whole lot lighter than what they are, but and I don't see one spot that I can turn around and get away from the clouds. If you guys are hanging out in the room and not doing much talking, please share us out there. Say hello to everyone. Let people know who you're watching and where you're at. Another loud one. Fix the phone camera, or are you trying to get pictures of the sky? Yeah, rev it up. Rev it up where everybody can hear you. I cannot. I can point it straight up in the air, but it ain't gonna do you no good. If I adjust it any more, then it tells me just what it said. Orientation is screwed up. How's that? Better? But I'm afraid if I get it turned around too much, then it will pick up the street lights. Seems to be power lines everywhere. What's for dinner, Charles? Evidently, Don J is working on that rotisserie chicken. It'd be a heck of a time to be videoing or going live, Charles. I like doing lives during thunderstorms. I haven't checked the weather for next weekend. Hope it's going to be a good weekend. Taco salad. I would just like to have some tacos, but we had a pretty good dinner. Pretty nice clouds to have a big lightning storm in, but I don't think the meteorites are going to show through. Mrs. D should be out here enjoying this beautiful night anyhow. Uh-oh, it's clearing up a little bit above me. He had stopped for tacos. Well, I hate to hear that, but and sometimes I wonder, if I left earlier. Sometimes, if you're driving and you roll upon an accident and you just think it's like, hey, what if I didn't stop for this or didn't do that? And what if I was here 20 minutes earlier? Would that have been me? Or hard to keep thoughts out of your head sometimes. Welcome in, folks, or welcome back. If you're just getting into the room tonight, say hello. Hit that thumbs up. We got a lightning bug show, but not a meteorite one yet. Yeah, I got just one little spot directly above me that I can see through the clouds, but it would be very hard to see. And now the security light's popping on. Must be Mama coming out the back door. Getting cloudy, that's for sure. There you go. You see that lightning bug fly across the screen? Ain't gonna have anything out here to put the camera on before too long. But the clouds are trying to open up. It's just cooled down enough from 99 degrees yesterday down to the 70s today, just enough to stuff a person up and get someone sick. But we can talk about anything if you guys keep the chat rolling. I scroll through other people's chats and they got 50, 70, 125 people in, but they're all girls. Protesters have 400 people in their chat. 80 people in church, over 1,000 on the news media channel. Crazy. Some dude smoking weed with about 250 people in his chat. It's all about the topic. I guess if you can get on here and show a little skin, then you got it made. Somebody else is trying to get meteor shower going. Looks like it's a little cloudy there too. A lot of people on live right now. Somebody's sitting out in the desert waiting on the meteor shower. Oh yeah. Get right on camera and do it. And I see 4 or 5 other people doing lives trying to do the same thing I am, but it is kind of clearing up straight above me. I mean, what's the chances of something going directly across one of those little patchy holes? But the clouds are kind of orange still. I don't know why. Hey Mike, what's up? What's up? You got any clear skies to watch them meteors down there? Yeah, that's what Sissy said. Rain, rain, rain. Clears up in one spot and the cloud just move right on in. That's what I was telling Charles, man. You got to get some videos of that lightning shows. It goes over good on YouTube. People like to see that stuff. As long as the clouds don't start swirling in big circles, I'm okay with that. What's on the agenda this weekend, Mike? Hopefully it's going to be a better weekend next weekend. If you're planning on coming out and pitching a tent with us. That is true. You can see some lightning bugs in the video. That's about it. I can actually see a star. No jury duty on the weekends, though. Even the judge goes camping. All right, got a few stars going on now. It just might clear up if I hang out here long enough. You should join up there, man. You could be the Grand Poobah. And just like that, we clouded right back over. You fit right in wearing one of those little hats. Riding one of them carts in a parade. Hit that thumbs up, Mike. I was sitting up at the top of the hill there when they started that parade, and it started that first little rain, and then the Shriners turned around right there at above James's Drive-In and went back. They didn't even come through the parade. I thought that was kind of crappy of them. They weren't going to get the poop all that. That they didn't. Ruined their makeup. They were all dressed up pretty. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Say hello. Well, they get a little spot here, it opens up, and then the next big cloud just takes over. Pretty sporadic. Nope, they never do. 70, 80 people pop in, and I think Charles is cooking, and Falcon is probably working. Sissy said she was going outside. Mama D's in the bed laying in there. She's supposed to be out here. I know they are all listening, but nobody wants to comment. Yep, 3, but and a lot of times, it won't get no higher than 4 or 5. Hello, Messy. How are you? I'm doing good, and the other Mike's doing good. How you been? Oh yeah, well, it's always right, but it only puts the number up there of the people who actually comment. And if you don't comment for, I think it is 2 minutes, then it doesn't show you in the room anymore. Now we're starting to open up there. But I turn this baby around and it will probably just cloud right on over. Well, good to hear, good to hear. Are you somewhere watching the meteor shower tonight? Or was that last night for you? Messy, if you're looking for subscribers, hit up Mr. Mike there. Follow along. He'll follow you back. Camperman, take care of that for me. I'm on the other phone. Thank you, sir. Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, folks. That way they can follow you back. If you don't let them know, then they don't know you've been there. Camperman says follow him too. The sky is just cloudy enough not to give off any light, but yet dark enough. Yep, it's supposed to be a pretty good one. They said hundreds and hundreds per hour tonight. But majority of the places, I'm sure it's going to be cloudy, cloudy. All night long, man. All night long. So if your weather clears up a little bit, I mean, I think the last time I was down there, we had meteor shower. Keep the camera rolling. Yep, that's the same way here. It's been pretty since probably noon today. And then all this rolls in at nighttime. Yep. I don't know if you can see the stars on the screen, but if it would clear up, I would zoom it in a little bit. But I see plenty of shining stars. Bible Radio, welcome. We're waiting on the meteor shower tonight, man. You probably got a few hours yet. California always clear skies at night. Ain't that correct? It's actually starting to clear up pretty good. I mean, I don't know what the chances are that one spot a meteor going through there, but well, the big meteor shower is going to be all night long, so step out there and get some video of it because we can't see nothing. Clouds, clouds, clouds. Yeah, we're rolling right along. So I was just telling Mike, I can get 20 likes and 2 people will talk. The other morning I jumped on for 30 minutes. I had 10 people come in the room and nobody commented, but I got 3 subscribers. That's the weird times. Some people just want to be a part. Yeah, you did. He did that already. Appreciate it. Now you just got to go through and watch videos on every one of your accounts. Well, I'm definitely getting some big wide open gaps here in the sky, so maybe this little cloud cover will move along and we can get some video. Work it, work it. Hello, Jello. How are you doing? Welcome back. You were the third one in the room. Jello, are you watching the meteors? 21. Say hello in the chat, folks. Jump in and talk to everyone. Follow everyone. Subscribe to everyone. Subscribe and drop a comment. Get a subscription back. It's all free. And that don't help when the security light kicks on. Stop it, light. Hello, light. I know, Don, that's what Bible was telling us there a minute ago. Clear skies, but it's still too bright. And welcome back, Don J. Don, if you met everyone else in the room, please click on them, give them a follow. Get a follow back. Come on, Light, would you kick off already? Yeah, I think, what are you guys, still 3 hours? 3 hours behind Ohio? Was it like 7:22 there? Welcome back, Charles. Did you go play cornhole? I know you ain't playing cornhole in a thunderstorm. We will be on the Four Seas Trail down in Carter County, Kentucky. Yeah, we had Spectrum until the 1st of July. They've been almost a year putting this new system through here, so it's always one of those deals, you know, where they give you half the price of everybody else, and once they run the other people out of town, then they jack their prices up. I'm sure in about 2 months we'll get a letter say, oh, due to this outage or this thing going on, we have to raise the prices to meet competitive business and all this crap, and that's when we just turn them down. Bible, most people in here are just in and out so fast. They'll come in and pop a comment or two in and talk like they're going to stay all night and be gone the next. A lot of people just scroll. I just went through there a minute ago, and there's probably 150 people broadcasting outside for the meteors. Yeah, that is true, but I think she paid like $80 for 300 megabytes or whatever, and for $60 they give us 1,000 megabytes. So we're going to see how it rolls. Seems to be okay so far. What camera? I can see us trying to focus on the power lines right now. Yep, that's what I said. It focuses on the closest thing. Yeah, but my camera is on data. It's not on Wi-Fi. Of course, I'm laying on my back in a hammock looking straight up too. Yes, if it ever clears up. I can see an airplane flying over with this red light on. So things are getting better. If I point it too far straight up, it tells me orientation is bad. I don't want to move too much. It'll pick up my security light again. Yeah, it stays pretty all day long, but when I want to show you something that either clouds over or rains. I think GP jinxed me. It was pretty day, and I was in his live, and he asked me how I was doing, and he told somebody, he says, every time M&D comes in, it rains down there, and sure enough, it started clouding over. Now, I don't know if it's a meteorite. I think that is a... See that? That is moving. And now it's gone. So was that a meteorite or was that a something else? See if we can get another one of those. And now the camera on the other side of the house picked up something. Well, we don't know what it was, but it was definitely moving, but I figured they'd be like a comet, right? I'll be back. Get to the chopper. It's not a tumor. Well, I can definitely see a lot of lights streaking through the sky, but they're not like a comet. They're just a light that's moving. And that one is going way faster than the clouds are moving. I thought they'd be more like a shooting star or something. Thank you, Sissy. I don't know. She's supposed to be out here. I don't know what the heck that is, but that probably just the clouds playing tricks. But that light stopped in one spot and then moved again. But we're getting a lot more open spaces right now. Yeah, I thought they'd be more like a shooting star, just a quick streak. But depends on what direction they're going. Some of them might be coming right at you, and you just don't know. They might be blinking and just go out. Yeah, I might be seeing UFOs. My phone is not the best in the world. Yeah, so far so good. Can't get that people number above a 50. Thank you, Charles. Skies are pretty now. Yes, we do. I might have to switch over to the other camera here. We definitely got a lot of lights moving around up there, but more than likely airplanes. You just can't see nothing on that camera. Looking at the sky, Missy, what are we watching for? Meteors, yes. I'll probably just have to try and get some videos of it and maybe post on a short or something. It's kind of hard to get the camera up and turned on while one burns up going across, but yeah, everything above me right now is just clear as can be. Yeah, that's why I always just put mine on data when I do that. We seen something flying. It was moving along just great, and then it stopped, and then it took off again. But unlike Falcon, who gets to shoot stuff down that flies across, we have to just get to watch it. Well, it was all clear, and now we got a big streak moving back. Stupid ass light. That's true. That's why I have a foil hat on right now, Messy. That way they can't track me. Sometime to daylight you can kick out. Thank you very much. Now see, barely up in the right top corner you can see a star. But that section of the sky is just clear as can be. Either that was one or that was the fastest lightning bug I ever seen in my life. Did you catch that on the screen? Because I know it had to go right across the front of the camera. Charles will have us replayed in slow motion, dubbing it home. Yep, they can't track through that foil hat. That and armadillo shells. If you happen to have one of those too. Now there's another airplane. I see red and green blinking. Now I'm showing nobody and 21 likes. Agent K and Agent J. I'd be Agent M. Did I lose you guys? Hello, Lincoln. How you doing? Lincoln, how many people, how many likes is it showing me on your screen? Hello, Sissy. How many likes is it showing, Sissy? I think it rebooted. 21. Okay. Maybe it didn't. My screen is showing 1 and 2. That's crazy. Well, we were perfectly clear there for a while, and then everything is clouded back over. So I'm going to give her about 4 more minutes and call it a night. I can't get Mrs. D out here. She keeps saying, wait, wait, so she could come out by herself. I'm going inside. Early day tomorrow. And like I said, if anybody wants to be around, wow. Let's go with Messy's numbers. I will be back on in about 7 hours. Nope. What time is it? That can't be right. 11 o'clock almost. So, yeah, 7 hours. I'll try to do a little 30-minute, 45-minute live before I go into work. And we'll start the day all over. So, 3 minutes and we are gone. It is nothing but cloud cover here again. And it feels like there's a little rain in the air. Nope. She's watching YouTube. So I'll go jump on and see who's all in the... Let me scroll here. Got the produce guys on. Some kid watching Roblox. Some guy drinking beer. Span. Lady making dinosaurs. I don't know what it is about those channels. Do you ever see the channels where they just whispering into the microphone and scratching on it and tapping it? I mean, what is that supposed to be doing? Hello, Lincoln. Hello, Lincoln. How is Cincinnati? Crazy. Now here's what I'm talking about. What the heck is that?
More credible evidence they should believe.
Oh, you mean a restaurant?
Uh-oh.
He's on social media. Fishing, I have a bunch of cool fishing videos.
A lot of people fishing.
One-on-one. Now just
Will you eat?
And the one guy, he just whispered so low you can't even tell what the heck he's saying. And the one guy, he just whispered so low you can't even tell what the... I found myself on here. Pretty cool. Yeah, but like I was telling somebody earlier, all you got to do is get you a tent or get you a canoe, wear your bikini top, and let your butt hang out, and you'll get 50,000 subscribers in no time at all. All right, guys. About 20 seconds and I'm going to jump out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Spread the word, share the joy, spread the channel. And if you haven't already, guys, click on one of those playlists on there. Log out of your YouTube. Type in my name. Click on my playlist. And just shut your monitor off. Let it run all night long. Ours is ours. Yeah, I don't understand that. People will just hang out and watch and watch and watch, and I see people that the comments go so fast that there's no way that anybody could read them all. And it's just crazy. Yeah, and you know that's just what it is. Couple Canadians up there. The guy has his wife. Every video he makes camping, he's got her in a just piece of string bikini, and that's all she wears through the whole thing. So yeah, that's why I kind of wish that I had done like Camperman, started out and just never show my face. Only one that ever asked to see my face is uh, the foreigners. Everybody from India. Let me see your face, my brother. Hello, uncle. But they're welcome to hang out too. I don't care. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here and say goodnight. And we will try this again first thing in the morning. See you, Charles, if you're sissy. Messi, Falcon. See you soon, guys. See you soon. See you, Bible Radio.